But in 2020, as we're restructuring the business, as we're saying what's next, lockdown, as everything happens, and everything, we lost everything. Our warehouse was looted, 2 vehicles were stolen.
Nah, man. Not the entire warehouse, just like that. Listen, we insure our phones, our cars, our lives, and even our sneakers. But do we insure our businesses? Crickets. Why? Because we think the worst won't happen. Or worse, we think talking about it invites bad luck. But the real bad luck, not planning for it. So before you try to bubble wrap your entire business or sleeping with your stock under your bed, no, let's talk to someone who understands how to protect businesses. And no, I'm not talking about forex traders here. Let's watch this.
Hi, my name is Warani Mabaso. I'm an executive for Everyday Advice and Distribution. Today we'll be talking about business insurance. So why do small businesses need insurance and what are the types of cover they should consider? Small businesses should actually look at business insurance as a safety cover because it actually covers you for unexpected events such as death or theft or perhaps somebody getting injured in your business. Insurance is not only for big companies. What is interesting is that there are affordable covers even for the smallest businesses. For example, you could actually start small and consider public liability insurance, which actually is the one that's going to cover you should somebody get injured in your business.
I don't think we quite caught that. Let's recap a bit. So business insurance is like having a backup generator for your hustle. You don't think you'll need it until you actually do. Even if your business is just you, a fold-up table and a dream, there is cover even for you.
We then have business interruption insurance. This is the one that will actually cover you. You might have experienced flooding in your store, or it is possible that maybe your equipment broke down. This type of cover will actually ensure that there is continuity in your business. Then we also have equipment and stock cover. For example, if your stock is stolen, instead of having to start over and having to go and buy stock, you can eventually just put in claim, which will then pay for the amount of the stock that you had in your store. Another one is with regards to the breakdown of equipment. This can actually cover for the equipment so that you can have continuity.
Are you also feeling a little lost? All right, let's reiterate. So instead of crying at the gate after finding your spaza or your shop shelves empty, you file a claim and keep it moving. You see, that is the real damage control.
So when you look at bigger businesses, it's also important to consider buy and sell agreements and buy and sell insurance, which will actually cover you in the event of death, disability, or even severe illness. Further to that, you might want to consider key person insurance because as an individual, you might be that one person who actually has the intellectual property of running this business that you've set up. So you don't want to lose out when you're unable to run that business anymore.
All right, lots of information? No. Let's listen to this recap. Ace! Yeah, ne? So insurance isn't just for when things go wrong. It's so your business does not fall apart when they do. From someone slipping in your shop or to your fridge packing up after load shedding, there's cover for that. Whether you're protecting your stock, your tools, or yourself, rather be safe than saying, yo, I must start from scratch.
When you're an entrepreneur, you're thinking about survival, you're thinking about putting food on the table. You don't often sit and think about the risk that you can actually be imposed to. My advice is that you need to actually sit with a financial advisor from the onset. Make sure that you're putting a certain percentage of your profits towards covering the risk that you can go through as a business. Even the smallest amount of insurance cover can actually save you from going under. The smallest amount that you can afford can actually be a lifeline for your business and for your future. Protection equals professionalism equals peace of mind.
You see, as entrepreneurs, we plan for the good. The launch party, the sold out drop, the glow up. But the real flex, planning for the bad so that it doesn't break you. The truth is, life happens, and when it does, it moves fast. And if you're not ready, those losses aren't just emotional, they're expensive. I know somebody who ran a printing business from home. Load shedding fried their only machine. No backup, no insurance, orders were delayed, clients even left. It wasn't the storm that sank them, it was being unprepared for the rain. So start where you are. Get the paperwork right, back up your files, ask questions, and get the cover you can afford. That's the difference between a hustler and a CEO. Learn how to protect your equipment, prepare for the unexpected, and rewrite the story of your finances so that one day you can proudly say, yes, I grew it.